Welcome to Penrose Learning, where we make understanding easy.
You start by preparing accounts and access so nothing blocks automated visits. Create a dedicated bot account, set a strong password, and enable 2FA if possible. This reduces bans and credential drift. Next, in Roblox Studio, enable HTTP requests and any required API access so external controllers can trigger joins. Once done, make a minimal spawn script in place that confirms a player loaded. Then test it on a private server to verify the bot can connect and trigger your in-game join flow. Now implement the middle logic that manages how bots enter and behave. Build a controller that enforces rate limits, one join every 10 to 30 seconds, to lower detection risk, and randomize join intervals and simple actions so patterns don't repeat. Make the bot execute plausible in-game activity like moving, touching objects, or chatting with short, varied messages. This increases session legitimacy. Also add robust logging for attempts, joins, and failures with timestamps so you can analyze trends and adapt parameters over time. Finish by scaling carefully and keeping an eye on metrics so you don't overwhelm your game or trip defenses. Increase bot count slowly and monitor server CPU, player lists, and error rates. Make sure matchmaking and instance allocation remain healthy. If you see blocks or account flags, immediately slow the join cadence, rotate IP addresses or proxies responsibly, and audit recent bot behavior for repetitive patterns. One key troubleshooting tip: if joins fail en masse, reduce rate and inspect logs for a repeating signature that caused detection and fix that pattern.
Thanks for watching. If this was helpful, leave a like and consider subscribing. See you next time.